Hello, I'm Steve Folland. Here's another Weird Week from Newslight TV. This week, smell, swell, tastes like hell. Now, here's what to get your space-obsessed partner for Christmas. A work of art that smells like the moon. Yeah, scientists have figured out what the moon smells like and created an ink out of it. Now, they've done this based, because you're thinking, you can't smell on the moon. But they've done this based on what astronauts say the residue of the moon on their spacesuits smells like. Apparently, predominantly, it's a bit like gunpowder that's gone off. Which I'm sure is a lovely smell, the sort you'd really like in your house. In fact, I'm surprised that Ambipure haven't already made a spray for it. Wild jasmine, summer meadow, oh, spent gunpowder. So yes, 35 quid to £270 will get you one of 300 limited edition prints which have been made using this special ink made out of the smell of the moon. Oh, they say it's the smell of the moon. In fact, we can't really argue with them on this one. And here's another work of art you can smell. But this one doesn't smell of the moon, no. This one smells of toast. Mainly because it's made of toast. This is the world's largest toast mosaic, using a staggering 9,852 slices of toast. That is actually a mosaic of Laura Hadland's mother-in-law. Laura Hadland did the mosaic. Her mother-in-law is called Sandra and was celebrating her 50th birthday, and this was Laura's present to her. Oh wow, you've got me it's a giant toast mosaic. A giant toast mosaic! Just what I've... Laura and 40 of her friends took 6 hours, 9 toasters and 600 loaves of bread to make the massive face, which is actually 32 foot by 42 foot, just in case you want to break that for somebody's Christmas present. I mean, what a treat it would be. Apparently, Sandra was amazed. I bet she was, and enjoyed her birthday immensely. They put on a lovely spread, 32 foot by 42 foot's worth of margarine, I think it was. Yeah. I can't believe it's not a better present. Where am I going to put this? Look what they've found on the roof of a US Air Force military base in Japan. But of course everybody is asking, could it be that the US military are working with the Caped Crusader on a new secret technological weapon? Or is it that the local squadron are known as the Bats? Or is it the world's second largest toast mosaic covered in cream cheese? A photographer has spent 3 years travelling the globe in a bid to put together all of the most disgusting meals ever prepared, and if stir-fried tarantula and deep-fried frog are anything to go by, he may well have succeeded. Don't fancy those? Take a look. We also have, oh, how about crispy dragonflies on a stick? Frog porridge, anyone? Roast sparrow? Boiled duck embryo? You get this one in the Philippines. Apparently it's at its nicest just 17 days along. That's just before the bones get too crunchy. Neil is the guy who's taken all of these, and he's put it all together in a book called Yuck. I recommend getting this for somebody for Christmas. Give it to them just before lunch is served, and then I think you'll find you'll probably get given more food off of everybody else's plates. Neil, I like Neil's quote actually. He says, "My hope is that anyone who looks at these photographs will come away with more enlightened idea of what constitutes food, and will think twice before getting on their high horse," which is still eaten in France, by the way. Page 56, I think. And now the world's most expensive phone, which you can have if you've got a spare 5 million quid going. It's a custom decorated iPhone 4 put together by designer Stuart Hughes, who has a habit of taking ordinary items and making them ridiculously expensive. What have you got? Well, the bezel is handmade from rose gold with 500 diamonds individually implanted on it. The back is rose gold and the Apple logo is again encrusted with 53 diamonds, and on the front, that home button, the big button down the bottom, that can be one of 2 interchangeable 8-carat diamonds. And no, we've tried, you can't get this for free on your contract, not even if you agree to sign up for 36 months. And presumably this would be the world's most expensive bra at $2 million. This is the Victoria's Secret's bombshell fantasy bra, encrusted with more than 3,000 cut white diamonds, light blue sapphires and oval shaped topazes, all handset in 18-carat white gold. Very nice, but you can't play Angry Birds on it, can you? Although actually, if you did that a bit too rigorously, you might end up with an Angry Bird, so... That's your lot. Get more weird news across the week from newslight.tv. If you got this through iTunes, go back, give us a review. Go on, be a love. I've been Steve Folland. That was your Weird Week.